Hey, what's up guys? Kuzu Ranger coming at you from Japan, bringing you a Domination with another Macho Man. MW2 Slim Jim! Yeah! So I really do like Macho Man. Not for game modes, but when I'm playing ground war, you know, the big clip and the big gun just feels pretty good. You feel manly, and you can just take out so many guys within a single clip. That's why I recommend it. I don't like running around on ground war because there's just so many more ways to die. I like to be the defensive player. I will run around if I'm playing smaller objective games, but not for ground war so much. So not only am I using the RPD a lot, I'm trying to unlock my extended clips for the TMP, which is why you'll see me use it so much, and oftentimes I completely miss. Like coming up soon, I'm trying to get some of these long-range kills with the TMP. I'm getting closer to the extended mags, and I'm trying to see if it's a worthwhile you know, secondary. It's not bad. It's not bad as it is with the silencer, but the clip is just way too small. You really can only hit one guy, and there's no way you can get multiple kills with it unless you're very lucky. And I'm not, even though I try and play a lot, I'm not very lucky with this. And right there, it's kind of lag. The lag sets in from it being a Domination and being so many players. And since there is lag, that is why a gun like the Macho Man, an RPD, just helps so much, because it will adjust your bullets. Your bullets will fly not where you expected them to go, and many times you'll get more kills that way. If you use a single burst fire gun, you have to be very precise, and when the connection is not so good, that's not very beneficial to you. So another thing about this map, this is not my favorite map. The reason being, so many people use noob tubes, and on top of that, in this game, there was a couple guys, I think one on each team, using the javelin, and that is just fucking gay, you guys. I mean, yeah, you get some kills, but you're not using any skill there. You're setting up a fucking missile into the sky that comes down on the other side of the map, which is not even that far away, and then you're getting these massive kills. It's just kind of disgusting, if you ask me. Is camping, you know, is camping that much better, you fucking hypocrite? Well, at least camping, I'm aiming. You know, I'm doing the work. The counter to camping is flanking, or using heartbeat sensor and ninja and going around stabbing people. There are counters to campers, but there really aren't any counters to people who use fucking noob tubes and rocket launchers and javelins all the time, because you cannot protect yourself against them. You can use a blast shield, sure, or I forget the name of the other one. You can use that, but then you have no grenades. And it's not going to protect you necessarily, especially if they have danger close. I mean, yeah, it's just okay. Right here, oh come on! I seriously tried to knife that guy, and I couldn't get my my willy out. No, I couldn't get my knife out of its sheath. Right here, I'm firing blind just in case the guy followed me, and that's what having the big clip helps. I do not want to go in there. That's the worst place to go, right where I'm pointing. In a smaller game, I might go in there, but not in a Domination. That's just, you're just asking for grenades and noob tubes to go straight in there. Try and stay in the outskirts. Try and stay on the outside of the map, because if you go through the middle, there's just so many ways to die. Here I get kind of lucky. Switch to my TMP. I swear, why didn't I kill this guy? Aiming down right on him. But whatever, I digress. No, I'm not really articulate or smart. I just sometimes come up with random words that my high school teachers used, and I have to state this as a disclaimer. I am an American, and I'm not dumb. Well, maybe I am. But the reason I do not speak very well is not because of my ethnicity, not because of my upbringing, is because I've now lived in Japan for a third of my life. And there you go, there's the javelin and then the payback javelin. So I've been in Japan for a third of my life. I came here after graduating. And you'd really be surprised at how much you lose your native language when you don't use it all the time. When you don't read newspapers and books, and you cannot converse with people. Yes, I do speak English with a few friends, and but for the most part, I've been an English teacher, which means I'm teaching kids or people, you know, who are not fluent in the language, and so I have to dumb my language down so that they can understand it a little bit. I mean, yeah, I do speak naturally to them, but you cannot be the same way that you cannot talk the same way you would with another fluent speaker. Bear with me, you know. Maybe I'll throw in some Japanese if one day some of you guys say, hey, I'd like to hear some Japanese. I'd be more than happy to do that. I've even been thinking of pulling out a dual comm in Japanese with either my wife, yeah, right, or my brother-in-law, maybe. We'll see. So, yeah, I'm doing a lot of defensive play, obviously, like I said. Pull out the TMP, boom, 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 boom. Right here. This kind of sucks, okay? I get this guy for an easy kill. And this guy, I'm not sure if he knows that I'm still creeping up behind him. But look at this lame grenade that kills me, that he throws out. That just sucks. On the topic of grenades, I highly suggest using Semtex because it has a higher blast damage. How did that not kill that guy? Okay, let's look at the replay. All of my bullets go right around him. Awesome. So he's sitting there camping. You want to get some more? You want some? You want some? Yeah, you do. Goodbye, Akrapovich. And then I get a payback from Nagisa. Okay. Not really sure how this guy kills me, but that's fine. Stop smacking your lips. I'm sorry. I smack too much. In a big ground war game like this, there's just so much room to get these multi-kills, and that's why a lot of people like them. Too bad I don't get the big streak until later. I get it at the very end. If I had gotten it earlier, I would have gained more confidence, and maybe then I would have changed up my game plan a little bit, but probably not. Seeing as how I'm doing all right, pretty effective with the setup I have. Alright, so here I am with the Predator. Luckily got a double kill, got my Harrier, put it on C, and you know you're gonna have a pretty good kill streak going if it's a ground war on such a small map like this. You really want to put your kill streaks as, you know, explosive airstrikes. You could use a sentry gun, you know, it might be great, you might get a whole bunch of kills, but you got to worry about getting the package, and there's just so many people to steal it, so I don't see the benefit there. Using a Predator, I mean, it's easily, you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 kills on a big ground war game, and you know, an AC-130 even if you don't always get it, when you do get them like this, it's just so sweet. I think I get a total of 14 kills, correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't have the best placement again, but still use those big streaks if you can get them. I mean, if you're always dying, then yeah, you got to go with the lower ones, and everyone loves UAVs, so you're gonna help out your team a lot if you use the UAVs. But if your player has a little bit more confidence, try and get those big streaks. So this is Cruiser Ranger, the Domination on a ground war game. A nice little AC 130 action at the end. See you next time, folks.